Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast. Another very warm day as temperatures climb into the upper 80s this afternoon. We are tracking storms moving across the state right now, and we will likely hear some rumbles of thunder in and around the metro area in the next several hours. Let's go ahead and take you outside right now for a live look out over Lookout Mountain. And those clouds certainly increasing. We're still seeing a bit of sunshine, so we'll call it partly cloudy. Right now we're at 88 degrees here at the 9 News studios. Winds are light out of the south-southwest, 3 miles per hour. So 88, that is our forecast high. That's my forecast high for today. Could get up another degree or so, but we do have increasing clouds, so we're not going to warm much above where we are right now. And we have those storms moving in, increasing clouds, a few storms moving in. That's certainly going to cool us off as well. We do have a pretty decent chance we'll see a gusty shower storm move through the metro area looks like between about 5 and 7 o'clock tonight. And again, the winds will pick up with that gusty outflow when those storms move through. So we get those gusts up to 40, 50 miles per hour. Forecast highs 80s and 90s across the plains. 70s in the mountains for highs. And here's a live look at our radar. Again, lots of lightning, as you can see, with these storms moving through. So fairly widespread, scattered about, but widespread across the state. Again, gradually moving to the basically to the south and to the east. So we're seeing some thunderstorm activity moving through Colorado Springs right now. Certainly we're seeing those scattered thunderstorms moving across the high country as well. But up in Fort Collins, Loveland, seeing some of those showers for the metro area. We're still dry, but you can see tracking off to our west, those showers moving in over the foothills. Now it's downsloping event, so we're going to get some of those downsloping winds doing a great job at drying out a lot of those showers and storms. We have a dry layer at the surface, so again, a lot of those storms kind of just weaken and dissipate, dry out before they can even make it onto the I-25 corridor. A little bit more moisture than we initially thought in the lower surfaces, the lower layers of the atmosphere, so the surface layer of the atmosphere, and that means we will likely see some showers and some storms rumble through the metro area. But again, it doesn't look like that's going to happen until early this evening. So we're putting our forecast into motion here, and you can see 4:30 again, those showers really Palmer Divide south along I-25, southern mountains. Some up in the high country along the I-70 corridor, Fort Collins as well. Then we head into the 5:30, 6 o'clock hour. That's when we likely see those storms moving through the metro area, some of the suburbs. This is 6:30. Looking like we have one of those isolated storms moving right over the metro area into the 7 o'clock hour, and then we start to clear out at least from the I-25 corridor. But even 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, we see those isolated showers and storms across the plains. As we take a closer look at the metro area, this is 2:30, and again we start to see those isolated storms rolling in over the I-25 corridor. 5:30 off to the west, we see those storms rumble up, and those continuing across the I-25 corridor, the metro area. 6:30, showers included. We're talking about gusty winds with these storms. Obviously, as we're already seeing, lots of lightning with these storms as well. And there's always the potential for a little bit of small hail when you have those storms move through, but not a ton of moisture in the atmosphere, so we're not looking at a ton of instability with these storms. They're just basically higher based storms. Those are the kinds that bring us the lightning, those kind of quick I call them microbursts of winds that kind of rush out of the storms, hit the surface of the earth, and then kind of rush out. So again, that's why we're looking at 40, 50 mile per hour winds associated with these storms as they move through. And the best chance, again, here in the metro area, I think we're between about 4 and 8 o'clock. More specifically, I would say 5 and 7 o'clock. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, 88 degrees. Our forecast high once again. Temperatures across the plains in the 80s and 90s. Tomorrow in 70s in the mountains as well. And as we take a look at our futurecast tomorrow, again, a little bit more widespread in coverage with these storms moving through. And I'm going to take it back a little bit. I think we have the time. Yeah, it's 2:04. Just to kind of gradually move through this slowly. So this is 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. We start to see those storms bubble up over the mountains. That includes the I-70 corridor. And then about 1:30 into 2 o'clock, we start to see those down at the foothills and closer to the I-25 corridor. After about 2 o'clock, again in the metro area, likely seeing some storm activity, rumbles of thunder, some potential heavy downpours, and of course lightning with these storms. And again, not a ton of instability. The risk for severe weather is very low today. We're pretty low tomorrow as well. It does increase across the eastern plains tomorrow. We'll talk about that just a second. But again, you can see that continuing into about the 7 o'clock hour, and then we'll get the stronger storms out across the eastern plains as we head into tomorrow evening, and then clear out. Friday morning, waking up to clear skies, but once again, we'll get another round of thunderstorms on Friday afternoon as well. So the severe thunderstorm risk for tomorrow, you can see a level 1 across the eastern plains. Denver not included, the I-25 corridor not included in that. But again, you see those storms strengthen as they moved off to the east. Now this is for Friday, where again, we're tracking afternoon storms. And tomorrow, again, a decent chance across the eastern plains we'll get some turning severe. And then on Friday, a good chance north of the metro area, I-25, that includes Fort Collins, Greeley, those areas down to the south and east. We have a level 1 threat for severe weather. And in yellow there, across the northeast and the eastern plains, a level 2 threat. So the big threats when it comes to these risks. Large hail and damaging winds. And again, this is on Friday afternoon. This is where we could see the potential for severe weather in and around the metro area Friday afternoon. So we'll keep monitoring that. So again, Friday evening plans could entail a thunderstorm, as those storms, again, a little bit more widespread, certainly tomorrow more widespread. And then Friday looking at the potential for some severe weather, mainly across the eastern plains, but again, north of the metro area and east, could see some of those storms fire up as well and produce some potentially damaging winds and large hail. 7-day forecast. We're in the upper 80s through Friday, and we have those afternoon showers and storms. Friday, again, that's when we're monitoring the chance for some severe weather. Saturday and Sunday, fantastic, hot, sunny temperatures in the low to mid 90s. Your Father's Day forecast is looking great. Temperature is climbing to 94 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful day. Not quite record high temperatures. The record is 101, but it's going to feel quite hot with those highs in the mid 90s on Sunday. We're going to stay warm as we head into the weekend. Temperatures in the 80s. Tuesday, we have a good chance for some afternoon showers and storms. So a closer look at your Father's Day forecast. 94 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Get outside, enjoy the sunshine, and celebrate that. Denver rain chances, again, your best bet for rain Thursday and Friday, and those chances go down as we head into the weekend and into the work week. That is a quick look at your weather on this Wednesday afternoon. We will be here on 9 News Plus and on the 9 News Family Networks, monitoring the storms as they move through again this afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, and Friday afternoon, when we do have a chance for some of those storms to turn severe. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.